Hi, everybody. Okay, so the reason for the title is because the show seemed to be centered kind of around Hope, mostly, and there was another storyline, the Will and Luna storyline, although he doesn't know it's Luna yet. Okay, I don't know. I think that well, I would hope that and I didn't try to do that, but I really hope that they saw the comments and are trying to rectify the Luna taking advantage of Will situation, because that's what it is. Because and we get further confirmation of this today when Will is talking to his mom, Katie, and he says, "I don't remember what happened. I thought it was Electra, but it wasn't." And under any other circumstances, I would never do anything to hurt Electra. And so I feel bad for him because he thought that he had relations with the right person, and it turns out he didn't, but he's just now figuring that out. And so then he has to rectify the situation, which he did not create, with Electra. And the big decision is, okay, so you obviously have to tell her. So do you tell her or not? And when do you tell her? And then it becomes a question of when is the right time, because you don't want to hurt her. But then you understand the information you're going to give her is going to hurt her anyway. So he's in a conundrum for sure, which he didn't create. So that's why I don't like it. Because if he had made a decision and decided to be with somebody else of his own volition, it would be a completely different conversation here. But that's not the case. Um, and meanwhile, Luna on the other side is all happy with herself and saying that, well, this is going to change the relationship between me and Will. Okay, yes. However, um, not in the way that not in the way you think, honey. I hope, because yeah, no, just no. And if they let the relationship persist under these circumstances, I will be pissed off. And I mean, really pissed off. I have been pissed off in the past, but this is beyond. So, just no. Okay, getting on to the Hope storyline. So, Liam has had what I like to call a come to Jesus moment, which happens either when either party has realized they have really messed it up and they really miss the person that they want to be with, and they understand what they did to mess it up. And so they find the person, sit them down, and say, "I'm really sorry for what I did, but I understand what I did, and I really want you in my life." Now, this usually happens when somebody has really, really messed up, and or in this case, Liam thought he was going to die, didn't have anything wrong with him, so now he's got a new lease on life, so to speak, and he wants to rectify all the bad decisions he's made in the past. Well, most of the bad decisions come down to his relationship with Hope and how he really screwed it up. And so he thinks that he can come in and say, "I really want to be with you, and I'm really sorry for everything I did before, but can we please have a second chance?" And I'm screaming at the TV, "No, you better not." Because Hope has a decision here. And this is the point at which I think he's going to change the soap opera. And bold writers and producers and whoever, you have a choice here. Okay, you can either go with status quo and have her go back with Lamb, which would break Carter in half, by the way. And he didn't deserve it because he didn't do anything but support the woman when she was supporting her ex-husband who she thought was going to die. Okay? So, very extreme circumstances. Okay. So, Carter has been patient and waiting and not pushing anything and whatever. So, the payoff better not be that you break him in half. Okay. The reason I say this is going to be a moment that changes everything is because if she chooses Carter, which she should, then that'll be a new couple, new start, all the things. If she goes back to Liam, it's going to be same old, same old. I, for one, do not want to see same old, unless Liam really does have a change of whatever and changes and doesn't be wishy-washy anymore and everything else. Okay? Besides which, I don't want to see any more triangles that don't have to be triangles. And number two, they're over 40 or 40. Come on. We're not in high school anymore. Just no. Could you make her choose? Like, not make her choose, but choose Carter, please. I mean, Carter is like you, honey. He's been through a lot of stuff. He deserves a nice person like you. Not Liam. Scott Clifton, I love you, but come on. Okay. Yeah, that's it before I go off. Because it's like you can love the actor but not the character. Oh, okay. This is kind of a side note. Okay, so okay, I got another small bone to pick a little bit. Okay, so assuming the wedding goes off, right? And they actually get married, Carter chooses Ridge to be his best man. And my question is, why? Okay, I know you think the man is your best friend. However, the first time he thought you crossed him, he threw you out of the company and he said, "We are no longer brothers." Okay? And then this is the guy you choose to be your best man. And then on top of that, today, he says, "Well, I don't know, man, but I think she's using you." That's your best man? Oh, okay, okay, hold on, wait a second. Give me a second to process this. Unless the partner that you want to marry has actually done something really bad to you or somebody else, then your best friend should stand behind you 100%. Okay? And he's not. So, what? Excuse me? All I gotta say. Bye, everybody.